Well, I think that starts with really when it comes down to like if you're starting out as a business, right? You're going to need some personal liability coverage umbrella. That area, definitely recommend you meet with a professional, a brokerage firm. Most brokerage firms work with small business owners. So you start with that. You sit down with them. They'll talk about what kind of coverage you need from a liability standpoint. That's probably the biggest thing. So depending on what business you have or what you're in, you're going to have certain coverages. Yeah. Like if you have like in the auto business, you're going to have a lot of auto liability coverage off the rip. But it's ultimately your responsibility as a business owner to insure your stuff, your things, to an appropriate level that prevents you from taking a loss, right? Yeah. So that's the biggest thing. Everybody doesn't like to pay insurance. That's an obvious fact, right? But you also have to look and be honest about, okay, if this were to just be wiped out, let's say you have a building that you own, something were to happen and you didn't have the proper coverage for it, then you're going to expect to take a loss, right?
That's where I'm at.